Alright, thanks for clicking on the video. This is Gulpain, just back with a quick video, and today I'm going to do a little video response to a YouTuber that I follow called Tony Fighter 2. And Tony Fighter 2, he's a really good channel. He does a lot of like live streams, I think, so you kind of have to be there at the time to kind of log into him, but he loves like fighting game stuff, and I think he's from Wales. No, he's from Wales actually, and yeah, very nice guy. I'll put the link to his channel down the bottom, and he tagged me in a video a while ago, so I didn't get a chance to do a video response yet because I'm super slow, and I normally record videos in bursts and then just, you know, edit them 2 months later, and then they don't come out for like a year. Anyway, let's have a look. So this video, Tony Fighter 2, it's basically 5 games to wow your 10-year-old self. So when you were 10, you know, like what games were you playing? And then is there any games now, or even like at the time, you know, that basically would wow you? So Tony, he picked a few games that would wow his 10-year-old self, fighting games obviously, because he's into those. And he said to tag a couple of people as well. So I'm going to tag two of my loyal subscribers, of which I have about 2. So PJ Venom, my vegan in crime PJ Venom, I watch all of PJ's videos, I love them, and Pink Princess as well, who I've been subscribed to for ages, and I think she took a sabbatical or retired from YouTube for a while, but then she came back there a while ago. So I hope everyone's okay, Pink Princess. So I'm going to tag Pink Princess and PJ Venom in this to do 5 games to wow 10-year-old self. I know Pink Princess doesn't do video responses, so if you don't fancy doing it, don't worry. I know you do more like just gameplay videos and stuff, so it's fine. I have to tag 2 people anyway, so. So anyway, on with the list. So 10 games to wow 10-year-old self. So number 1 for me, when I was 10 years old, I loved like RPGs and stuff, and I was playing like, I think I was playing like Shining Force 2 and like Phantasy Star 4 when I was about, I don't know, like 7 or 8 or something like that. I don't know, I was very young anyway. And then by the time I was 10, I think I was playing like Suikoden and stuff on the PlayStation, because I had a Mega Drive, but the PlayStation 1 was out and stuff. And we had like a Nintendo, my mother got me like a Nintendo as well, but I hardly played the Nintendo that much. I didn't have a Super Nintendo, I had a Mega Drive, and then she got me a PlayStation, but it was a while after it was out. So one game to wow 10-year-old Gull would be Earthbound. So I played Earthbound years later. Like I was like late 20s when I played Earthbound, and I loved it. Like I absolutely love Earthbound. So if I'd have played that when I was younger, I would have absolutely loved it. Like, even though it's an old game and it was probably out when I was, you know, it was probably out when I was 10. No, it was out when I was 10. So then, do you know, I would have absolutely loved it. I'm just thinking, like, I'm really sorry that 10-year-old me missed out on Earthbound, or missed out on like The Legend of Zelda, or missed out on like Final Fantasy games and stuff. So like, I would have absolutely loved them. Getting nostalgic here. Another one I would have absolutely loved when I was 10 as well, because I loved like games that you have loads to do in them, and kind of you can go and explore and stuff. So The Witcher 2, which I'm currently kind of completing, I'm doing like the extra mission stuff in it, so I would have loved that as well. And I would have loved the setting of it, you know, where there's like elves and dwarves and stuff. I would have absolutely loved that. I know there's loads of games like that, you know, like D&D games and all that, but yeah, I would have loved The Witcher 2. Another one I would have loved when I was 10, which was probably out, well, it was out for a good few years. The Earthbound and Soul Blader must have been out for ages. They just never, I don't know, I never saw them, or never came to Ireland. So Soul Blazer is another one I would have loved. So like Soul Blazer, ActRaiser, any of this, because I didn't have a Super Nintendo, or I didn't have any money because I was a kid. So yeah, Soul Blazer, what a game! Like, it's such a good RPG. Like, the town building sim, it's very simple and all that, like, you know, but like Soul Blazer is a very simple game, but I would have absolutely loved that. Any game with loads of stuff to do, I would have loved that. Another game I would have loved as well is Mortal Kombat 9. This is number 4. 10-year-old me. Obviously 10-year-old me, it wouldn't have been appropriate to show me like beheading people and all that, because that would be inappropriate. But I would have loved, because I loved like Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, King of Fighters. I loved all those games, but something I think was missing from those games was like the story mode. And the story mode in Mortal Kombat 9 is awesome. I know the story mode in Mortal Kombat 10, 11 or 1 is probably way better, but Mortal Kombat 9 is the only one I've completed so far. I'm completing Mortal Kombat X at the moment, but Mortal Kombat 9, I would have loved that, because there's so much to do in it as well. like cracking open all them what do you call it, the gravestones and all that, or doing the combat tower. I'm talking about the Vita one here, not the PS3 one, because the PS Vita one is the one, well, it's just called Mortal Kombat on the PS Vita. And then the last game then to WoW, 10-year-old goal, would have been Spider-Man on PS4. So I loved Spider-Man when I was younger, X-Men, like I loved Gambit and Wolverine and all that. So the Spider-Man game, there's not a really good X-Men game, I don't think. But the next best thing would have been Spider-Man, and Spider-Man on PS4 is awesome. Like, it's like the perfect Spider-Man game. It's so good. The combat in it is excellent. The web swinging physics is excellent in it. The story is really good in it as well, and there's loads to do. So it's just awesome. Like, so I would have absolutely, you know, like pretended to be sick and just stayed at home from school all week to play Spider-Man 4 and these other games. So yeah, so if you want to do video response to this, if I haven't tagged you in it, I do apologize, but you know, like hardly anyone watched my videos, so what's the point? But yeah, so if you want to do this, make sure you do it as a video response to Tony Fighter 2, not to me, because he is the originator of these videos. So thanks very much to Tony Fighter 2 for tagging me in this. Got me, you know, to set up the camera and, you know, do a video, which is always good. So thanks for watching, thanks for listening. I'll see you guys in the next video. Adios.